So that's a Buick GNX, right? Like, so let's go back just a second. Is that they're like even the nicest version of that car only came with like a turbo V6 or something, right? Is that still considered a muscle car? Because we got to be clear about this. Like the muscle car archetype, like the golden recipe, is rear-wheel drive, somewhat big and heavy, straight line speed, and a V8 motor. So do we let the GNX in and say, you know what, we'll make an exception? We got to be clear on that, because let's be real, no one with any self-respect wants to call the new Dodge Charger a muscle car, because it sounds like a fucking cat in heat. And I'm not a big Mopar guy, but that's an affront to the world and the community. Jesus Christ. And also, all of a sudden, the GNX has a V8. In the span of 3 minutes, Dom picked up a couple cylinders somehow. The same way my WRX had an inline 4, and everyone was mad I didn't acknowledge the fact that the pistons in the WRX were actually sleepy and had fallen over. Sorry. Everyone got really offended by that. But it's okay. Your displeasure in the comments is good for the algorithm, so keep it up. Suddenly we have a V6 again. His front plate is literally SS. Also, that's a nice Chevelle. That bitch touched my car. My dad's car.
Letty wouldn't let them junk it.
Why did Letty have a say? Is she on the title? They are married. But is she on the title?
Even though it is a goddamn curse.
It's a curse? What do you mean? You know, to be honest, Dom's car isn't really idling all that loudly. Actually kind of interesting. At least he's probably not going to get a ticket for it. Because normally, in LA, he most certainly would. He put wow, that's smart. He put a front license plate on his car. That's a smart thing to do in California. Also, honestly, I think this car looks cooler like this than in red. But why did he take the front plate off? You need to put that back, Dom. You're gonna get pulled over for that for sure. At least Dom put his front plate back on. He doesn't have a front plate. What the hell is that front bumper, my dude? That sounds a lot like the original Dodge Charger sound files, which I love that. I would love more than anything for my Mustang to sound just like that. Like a stock car engine out of NASCAR. Like one of the older generations. That just is a good noise.